Hello, Dani.
Oh, hi.
Hey guys, before we get
Hi.
started, let's grab a quick photo. If you give me a
Yeah.
great big smile.
Okay.
Perfect, you're good to go.
Okay. Can I just say I booked for 6 minutes in this chat.
Great.
So we've got to make sure it goes for that time. How are you doing today, Dani?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you in the world?
Oxfordshire in England.
Oh, how are things there?
Oh, it's all right, thank you. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah,
Good.
it's going pretty well. This is the reason I wanted to talk to you today.
Oh, no.
Something the matter, Dani?
Nothing's the matter. What do you want to know about the banana splits, sir?
Well, were you a fan of the Splits as a child?
I had no idea that was ever a thing. I had no idea. Even after I booked the role, I had no idea.
I see.
Then I researched it and looked it up, and I was like, oh, this is really strange and hilarious that they made a horror film out of it.
Oh, indeed. Are you proud of the movie?
I think it was a really interesting experience, and we got to film it in South Africa, which was like, when is that ever going to happen again in my life? I don't know. And also, I was going through a really rough time in my life when I got that job. So that job to me has a really weird association.
I see,
you know? Yeah, the people were incredible. The director was amazing. I love her so much. I still talk to her. The cast, like a lot of them were from Toronto, so in Vancouver, and so I got to know some really amazing people. But like emotionally, it was a hard thing to film.
I see. Have you ever been to Oxfordshire before?
No, should I?
Well, I think it's worth investment, but that might be because I've lived here most of my life.
But that says a lot, because I feel like a lot of the places that people grow up, they try to run away from, so it must be a great place if you still love it.
Yeah, this is my home, basically.
Yeah.
I was going to say, one moment, if you could be on a desert island with one member of the Splits cast, who would you go with?
Oh my God. Probably Steve Lund, who played my husband, who I punched in the face.
Yes.
He's just like a really cool, down-to-earth guy who I think grew up around a lot of women. So just like is very like easygoing around women and respects them a lot. And he's fun. He's fun and he's smart,
Excellent.
Yeah.
What was it like working with the child actors? What were they like?
They were great. They were really great. They were so different. The little girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head now. She had curly hair, and she was so vivacious and alive and like free. I was like, oh yeah, that. I got to remember to like put that in my work and not forget that, and they were so fun. We posted a video on Instagram of all of us sitting in the car singing together and stuff. I love working with kids. So much of my career has been working with kids, so I love it a lot. It also eradicates a lot of people's egos on set.
Okay. What's your favorite part of the Splits movie, if you can answer it without spoiling at all?
I just like the general murder, like the gore of it, and like watching the art department and the special effects, and like how, because you like read it on the script and you're like, how the fuck are they gonna do this? And then you're walking to work and you're walking past like body parts and like bloody whatever that they're gonna use on set that day, and I was just like enamored with the work and the detail, and I think they did a really great job.
I love the scene where you had to rescue Austin from Bingo, I think it was, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That was fun, yeah, in the jungle, you had to fight your way out. So.
Yeah, that was wild.
You said it was difficult for you to shoot the movie. If you don't mind me asking, what difficulties did you have in making
I was going through a divorce at the time.
Okay. All right.
So it was like, and I have kids, and I was going through, it was new, and I had to be away from my kids for a whole month. So it was like, it was a real gift in a weird way though, because it came at such a hard time. but I had to work, and then going away gave me some time to process my feelings and grieve. And I remember just like walking around South Africa on the streets and like bawling my eyes out. You know, it was like so processing stuff. But like I don't know if I would have been able to do that in Toronto around my kids and stuff, you know. So in a way it was a weird gift.
I see. No offense. No offense. I was going to say, sorry. Who is your favorite of the four splits?
Who's my favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite, because the guys who were in the suits were like real dancers. So they would, because they had to move their bodies and be able to move in a certain way in the suits. So I don't think I have a favorite, because when I see them, I think of the actors that played those, you know, and they were like really lovely young men from South Africa. They were just like really cool dudes. Yeah.
Are there any actors that you haven't worked with but would like to?
Oh my God, there's a million. Are you kidding me? There's like so many actors. I would love to work with Kate Blanchett or Frances McDormand, and like there's like I have a list that is like never ending, because I still feel like I'm nowhere in my career that I want to be yet, you know?
I see.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything at the moment?
I'm directing a short film at the end of March called Capsule.
Okay.
And then we're gearing up right after that to shoot another season of Workin' Moms.
Okay. Have any of your castmates from that show watched the Splits movie?
I don't think so, because nobody but you, I think, has ever talked to me about it. The longest conversation I've ever had about that movie.
Well, I first watched the Splits when I was 18 years old, because my mum watched them a lot avidly.
Oh.
And that's how I learned it. And I think children's television in the 60s and 70s is better than what we have nowadays. I just think it was, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we have more restrictions and limitations now, you know? It's like technology's better, but like, yeah, there's just more restrictions now. It's just wilder back then.
Yeah. What's your favorite genre to work on?
I don't have one. I think I've done sci-fi, I've done drama, I've been done comedy, and I think I just like to I'd like to do some film, because I'd like to have more time with rehearsal and the director and stuff like that. TV's so fast that I would just like more time.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, anyway, I'm very grateful that you were part of this movie. It was my only motive, really, for talking to you. You're
the best. You were so organized and so amazing.
Well, you did pretty good in the movie, and we're nearly out of time. Thank you for making the time for this, Dani. It's been fun.
It's been so great. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you. I'll hope to see you soon.
Have a great rest of are you talking? Oh, we're going to get cut off. Take care.
All the best. We're having a good time. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.